Hey, yo, what up, Bodega Podcast? You already know who it is. It's one half of the sexiest Puerto Rican studs on this planet, Ortiz, baby. And shout out to all the Bodega Podcast listeners. Ow.
Yo, this is the Lucha Thug, the one-man Lucha gang, El Rey Gordo himself, the King Fat Boy Papo Esco, and y'all rocking with the Urban Wrestling Network.
It's your boy, the young GOAT, one half of Injustice, Hot Fire Myron, and you're listening to Urban Wrestling Network. Thank you.
This is Josef Samael from Contra Unit, and you're watching the Urban Wrestling Network.
What's good? It's Tristan Ty, a.k.a. Ikuro Kwon. You're watching Urban Wrestling Network. Hail Contra!
What's up? It's Judge in the building, and make sure you guys check out Urban Wrestling Network. The boys gonna be on there chopping it up. You already know, Street Fighter.
You know what it is, man? It's like Boogie, South Philly. What up? Catch me on the Urban Wrestling Network real soon. Be on the lookout for that podcast, bro.
Yes.
MLW, all that. N.W.A, all that. I'm everywhere. Fuck out of here.
Hey, you guys. This is Christi Jaynes, and you're listening to the Urban Wrestling Network.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Boricua Dandada, a.k.a. Chef. I'm coming at you with the MLW Fightland report, running dolo because Evil Lone is getting his back checked out in Boston. Salute to him. Hope you feel better, my brother. Can't wait to have you back on. It's a big homie. But big news came out. I mean, real big news. One of the hottest names in the game will ospreay the IWGP something or another champion. And I apologize. I'm not throwing no shade on that title or New Japan. I don't watch the product. I don't really know a lot about it. Everyone knows who Will Ospreay is. The name is buzzing. He's super hot right now. We're going to get him this fall. When? I don't know. Don't matter. I'm a fan of MLW. When he comes, he comes. I'm super excited. The matchup possibilities are absolutely endless. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely endless. We did see Bobby Fish. You know, he's a big name that came. Yes, he signed to AEW. I'm going to say that for everyone who goes, oh, he signed to AEW. Yeah, well, he's been messing with us too. So we do have, new talents coming in. We got our stable of guys who are here. It is a great time to be an MLW fan. On top of that, I'm going to jump right to Tajiri. What a match. Tajiri, Myron Reed, Arez, and Aramis killed it. You want to talk about steal a show. I don't want to say this was the night of the match, because it could have been, depending on what's your style of wrestling do you like more. Because this was straight aerial everything, but it had a touch of everything. But this was, guys were pushing it to the limits, and they showcased one hell of a set. Once again, I'm super surprised that Aramis, to me, he keeps stealing his matches. Like, he's the one you're the one you're looking at him. You're like, oh man, this guy keeps producing and producing and producing. And I felt that he looked the best out of this match, even though we have a new champion in Tajiri. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see Myron Reed dropping the belt. As far as I knew, Tajiri, this was his last run in the States, right? So I was like, okay, he'll come in, he'll bless us. We'll get to see him at the 2300 Arena. You know what I'm saying? Former ECW guy. So you're like, I get it. Pay your dues. You pay homage. I mean, not dues, because that dude is a legend. So I didn't think he would win. I went in thinking that Myron Reed would come out, as champion still. My pick of the night of the whole craziness has to be Aramis. I thought that he took his shit to another level again. First time we seen him, and we've been talking about this, was at Battle Riot. Him and Arez went nuts in a small amount of space with so many people around him. You're like, holy shit, I can't wait to see what these guys do. Then I think it was last week, we had the two of them, and they stole the show. Salute once again to all the fans in Philly. Y'all were tossing the money in the ring, doing what you do, and I respect the shit out of that. Those two guys killed it. Then we see them again, once again. What a match. You got to watch it. And the thing is, I don't talk specifics on here because I never want to take away from the match. I just want to tell you my point of view. You know what I'm saying? When I say aerialistic expertise, that's exactly what these guys displayed. This shit was intense. I love the fact Tajiri did win. I don't know if Eve Alonso feels the same way. I wish he was here to talk. Because, listen, I don't know if he takes the belt back to Japan or wherever he's wrestling. I don't know if he does. Who knows? But, listen, we need the belt. So somebody's either got to go get it or he'll come back again. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see what's going on. I think Court Bauer is playing with his own forbidden door, and I hate that word already because the forbidden door with AEW and Impact isn't really a forbidden door. We all know it's absolute bullshit, but it seems like he's making his own moves, you know. So listen, in a courtroom, there's only one person who's talking, that's the judge. And I guess that's where we're leaving court. He's the guy making all the moves. Big, what we've been waiting for damn near a year and a half, 2 years. Hammerstone versus Fatu. What a match. I don't even got to tell you this. Now, I know that Hammerstone actually put it out there that he did hurt his ankle, and that shit looked crazy with the pictures he was posting. I'm surprised, and listen, I don't follow everyone. I don't check records and reports or go on dirt sheets. I hate the dirt sheets. I don't follow it like that. I just watch wrestling. I enjoy the wrestling for what I watch. I hope he's healthy. I hope he didn't tear anything. I hope he didn't break anything because Hammerstone is obviously now our middle openweight champion. I would say middleweight. He's the openweight champ. And he's the heavyweight champion of the world now. He did beat my man Fatu. No, he did not use the pendulum, nightmare pendulum. Obviously, listen, Fatu's a big boy. The ankle's messed up. You ain't pulling that move out. So it did feel a little off because you're like, oh man, you definitely need that move to pin Fatu. But Fatu doing that somersault flip from the barricade. He did it off the top of the rope and put Hammerstone through the table. I mean, with the flag over him, it was, oh my God. This is the match we've been waiting for. We got it. The Nightmare Pendulum not coming out does not take away from this match. I would have loved to seen it because you're like, boom, there you go. That's what you needed. But at the end of the day, the build-up was perfect. The match was amazing. Both of these guys do what they need to do. Like, when we say the word superstar and every company needs them, we got two of them that are already MLW superstars. That's Fatu, Hammerstone. These guys put it all out there. I would say Fight TV. Vice TV has to be loving what they've seen. Mad people were watching it because I seen it all over social media that people were like, oh man, MLW was crazy. People's names I have not seen before. So now the thing is, and I have to steal this from the homie, hopefully every Thursday we get it on Vice TV. I don't know. I'm not Court Bauer. I'm just a fan of the product. But man, it looks like we went into that next generation, the next step, the next whatever you want to call it, to going in the right directions of winning fans over, getting more eyes on the product, everything else. I thought this was one hell of a pay-per-view. Court, once again, does what Court does. He gives back to the people, us, the fans. He said, listen, the fans deserve this. It was a perfect time to throw it on Vice TV. Listen, he's been working deals through COVID, after COVID, even though we're still going through it. Court is working. And he is giving us everything we can need. You know what I mean? I'm still hyped up that in 2022, we're going to get action figures at some time. There are so many moves that he's making that if you're not a fan of MLW and you stumble upon this, man, gear up, throw that MLW subscription, follow it, everything. You do have Alicia O'Toole with her Embedded, I think it's called, which is a new segment where she'll be talking MLW. It's where I seen that she had said that we got Will Ospreay coming in. I mean, listen to what I'm talking about. The IWGP, whatever belt it is, it's coming to MLW. Will Ospreay is one of the hottest names. They want him big in AEW. They want him in Impact. Everybody wants this guy. We're already getting him. It's a lock. So we're getting Will Ospreay. Boom. Huge. That's going to fucking make people go nuts. You got Bobby Fish that came in. My fault, had some technical difficulties. Listen, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Evil Once has talked with the judge. We're going to get the judge. Evil Once has talked with Slice Boogie. Queens, baby. You know what time it is. We're going to get Slice Boogie at some point as well. We are working. I also reached out to Dr. Julius Smokes, and he's got a project he's working on. He said when he's done with that project, we're going to bang out, and we're going to have a little interview with Dr. Julius Smokes, who you just seen busted up Jordan Oliver upside his fucking head. So there's a lot we working on. Listen, when we say we the hardest working MLW fan podcast in the game, we are the hardest working MLW fan podcast in the game. We fucks with the talent. We show nothing but respect and love to the talent, and the talent knows it, and they show us love back. Salute to every single one that we bang with, because we do it to try to show nothing but love. We respect this industry. We don't destroy this industry. We don't do spoilers. We don't tear nobody down. We give people their flowers when they deserve it. If you look at it, this is exactly how I leave you off. Josef Samael, big homie. We love Josef Samael. Evil Once loves Josef Samael, but he loves to hate him too. And listen, Joseph, I'm going to tell you, brother, I still don't understand how Evil Once has walked into that building twice and you have not hit his ass with a fireball. Please, it's okay. I can do these shows for myself for a little while. Take him the fuck out. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. Deuces.